Hi, let's talk about something real quick. Okay, so somebody in the past made some really not so good choices, and they're being faced with that now. Like the choices that they made in their past is now coming back to haunt them, and they can't run from it. Whatever it is that they did in the past, it kind of had the scales tipped in their favor, and it shouldn't have never been. Um, this person had a lot of pride. They were very defensive. They looked at themselves as being a warrior, but they were fighting for the wrong things. So it's like now they're being forced to see themselves because whatever is taking place or about to take place is because of the actions that they had taken. Whatever this is that they built it on a faulty foundation, and they thought it was strong, but what they built kind of entrapped them. So they were never truly free. It's like they were always toiling, but you toil when, it's one thing to like have a goal and then you have like obstacles in reaching that goal, right? That's normal. The obstacles that were coming up, these weren't even normal obstacles. It's almost like these were um, roadblocks, basically saying don't go that way. But this person was looking at those roadblocks blocks as hurdles and was basically crossing boundaries that they should have never crossed. So now they can't lie to themselves about this no more. I feel like they had been lying to themselves. It's like maybe their inner voice was telling them like, "Hey, we don't want to do this. Let's turn away from this." But they were able to kind of drown that voice out. This person may drink a lot. Now it's like they can't drown out this voice. They can't find an escape. Even if they do try to drink, it only makes their inner voice louder. Whatever it is that they use, they don't have to be, they don't have to drink, they don't have to be an alcoholic, but whatever vice it is that they use to kind of soothe them is almost like amplifying the guilt. So I've been talking about this a lot. Whoever this is somebody who was hanging on to something that did not belong to them. And they did not want to release it. They weren't going to release it. But now it's like they have no choice but to release it. They have no choice. It's like if you want to at least have any kind of peace, you have to let this go. But they never expected to have to let it go. They were going to fight for this, but it's like now they're losing everything. They're losing. There is no more. They don't have any more fight left in them. Whoever this is was bound to something, and it's like now they have to, or they bound themselves to something, and now they have to like they're being forced to face what they bound themselves to, and they have to deal with the consequences of it. So whoever this is, they're coming out as very prideful. They may have been very prideful in the past. Um, they may have felt like they could do anything. They could do whatever they wanted to do. Um, and it's almost like life was proving that to them because things, like I said, were tipped in their favor. So of course they felt like they could do anything because anything they did, they were getting away with it. And they were never being held accountable. But, they're starting to be held accountable now. There's a collapse. Everything that this person had going on is falling to the ground. If they just recently tried to build something, it's not going to go any further than those first couple of bricks that they laid. And, you know, it's like they're being forced to sit down. So anyway, that is the message. I think what the overall is that whatever was tipped in this person's favor unjustly is being made right. So that will be good for, I guess, the collective, not so good for those who, you know, um, had unjust gains. I'll say it like that. So yeah, so anyway, that is the message. If anything else comes out, y'all know I'll be back. Other than that, love you, bye.